What if you could picture, one of the best way I heard a subconscious described is this woman that was on NCIS. Are you with me? The one of the guys had a camera on. He had a camera on.
Yeah.
He had a camera, I think, by his eye. And he was looking. And the bad guy he was looking for was right there. But he didn't consciously see the bad guy because he was looking for somebody else.
Uh-huh.
He wasn't looking for the bad guy, he was looking for somebody else. And the bad guy was right there. But when they went back over the camera films everything.
Yes.
Regardless of if you're thinking about it or not. So the camera took all that in.
Yes.
That's how your subconscious is. Your subconscious, what your mind is not processing, your subconscious is still bringing it into your body. It's still coming into you.
Yeah.
That's what your subconscious is picking up. If you're at a party and they're over there cussing and you're not consciously hearing it, your subconscious is picking it up.
Yeah.
Are you with me?
Yes.
It's just like you around them cussing. It's just like you being right there with them cussing.
Wow. That's amazing.
Are you with me?
Yes.
That's what the subconscious is. Now, I'm telling you.
Yes.
Now, all this, what is talking about? Your subconscious, your consciousness produces your conscious. But it also takes in, without it realizing, your subconscious.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
So you got other stuff coming in here to reduce this, and this causes how you feel.
Wow.
The consciousness. What you're aware of. Now, I always, I tell you don't hang out with the world and all that. That's part of your conscience. That's part of what you bring it in.
Yeah.
Friendship of the world is the enemy of God.
Yes.
I was watching this news report today. And this guy, this preacher, he was preaching against Facebook. It was a big article. And y'all know I've been talking about Facebook forever.
Yeah.
But what he was doing, he was coming from a marital point of view. And everything he said was so true. But he said that he had been counseling so many people, he got thousands of people I think he said 1,100 people in his so-called quote-unquote ministry. And he counseled so many because there's this one reason. It was on Facebook.
Yeah.
And Facebook allowed them to get in touch with old boyfriends and old girlfriends.
Yeah.
So either the other person will get mad because they got old boyfriends or girlfriend on their friendship page, and they just friends, and or it led to an affair, and it always start out, like he said, it always start out innocent. Hey, how you doing? Then all of a sudden, old emotions get stirred up. And that's come from, because Facebook is designed for socialization.
Yeah.
So, like he said, what it does, it opens the door to the past.
Yes.
Now, you're supposed to close the door to the past and move on, but what Facebook was doing, and he said, was opening the door to the past.
Yes.
Now, I've been saying it for hundreds of years, but like I said, it was a big deal. They had made a big deal out of it. They were like, oh, I can't believe he's preaching against Facebook. And it was like going crazy in the news. And then he said, and here go the Cooper video, he was telling, he said, say your marriage. He said he advised everyone that is married to not go back on Facebook. Just close your Facebook account and end up your marriage, because that's just too much temptation.
Yeah.
He said you're not strong enough, to resist all of those devils coming at you. You're going to mess up some kind of way. He said, so let's close your account on Facebook, and people are like, that's how you know it's controlling you.
Yep.
You're going crazy because I said close the account.
Yep.
But anyway, he went on and he said, well, he made it mandatory, and this was the part that made him right. He made it mandatory for all his ministers to close their Facebook account.
Yeah.
He said, if you're a minister or not, close your Facebook account. We're going to lead by example. And he wanted all his ministers to close Facebook account. Boy, World War III, boom. People like, and I was like, wow, that thing got that much control over them. They don't trust that much to believe that thing was killing them. Man. Proof after proof after proof after proof, this thing was destroying their lives. These people were like, this thing is more. Well, the people that interview say, hey, That's my pastor, and I trust him.
Yeah.
Then so you gonna close your Facebook account. And one person said, yeah. One day said, yeah, that's my pastor. You know, I'm gonna close it. Then one dude said, I'm gonna close it.
Uh-huh.
You know, but I was like, that is so silly. If you cannot see that thing got a hold of you,
Yeah.
like that, and you ready to
Wow.
lead the ministry,
I know, right?
you ready to lead the ministry. I said, boy, look in, you know that's some power. That thing got some serious stuff. But anyway, where I'm going with that, we're talking about our consciousness.
Yeah.
What we are aware of.
Yes.
I was listening to this man talk, and it was so interesting, man.
Uh-huh.
And I knew what he was saying was 100% true. He was just a person. He was talking about cyberspace.
Yeah.
And I never even looked at it like that. I really didn't know what cyberspace was. I heard people talk about it.
Yeah.
And I had a general idea. But cyberspace, are you with me?
Yes.
Cyberspace is a metaphor for describing non-physical terrain created by computer systems. Online systems, for example, create a cyberspace within which people can communicate with one another,
Uh-huh.
do research, or simply window shop. Like physical space, cyberspace contains objects, files, mail messages, graphics, etc., and different modes of transportation and delivery. Unlike real space, though, exploring cyberspace does not require any physical movement other than pressing keys on a keyboard or moving a mouse.
Uh-huh.
It goes on to say, this is the definition of cyberspace. It says,
Yeah.
some programs, particularly computer games, are designed to create a special cyberspace, one that resembles physical reality in some ways but defies it in others. In its extreme form called virtual reality, users are presented with virtual, auditorial, and even tactical feedback that makes cyberspace feel real. So the term was coined by author William Gibson in his sci-fi novel Neuromancy or something like that. So cyberspace,
Yeah.
the environment created by computers and
Yeah.
whatnot, and our conscious is involved in this cyberspace.
Wow.
And the question was posed to the guy, how do you feel about the consciousness and cyberspace?
Uh-huh.
And he was talking on, and he said something that was so powerful that it lit something in me. You know, he said a lot of stuff that you and I we can talk about it now. If like say you're talking to somebody, he was talking about it's different to talk to somebody face to face than on a computer.
Yeah.
You're talking to them on the computer, you'll say stuff you wouldn't say to them face to face sometimes. Yeah, and it leads to other things, and then you don't really know what they're saying. It could be more behind what they're saying or less behind what they're saying, and he was going in that motion. But we pretty much deal with that. But our consciousness is taking all this in. Our subconscious is taking all this in.
Oh, come on here.
But he said, what really got me thinking was all these years before the computer, where was our consciousness going? By television, by books, by radio. Our consciousness, everything that we focus on, everything that has our affection, our consciousness takes in. And that creates, our consciousness takes in, that's created conscious, which causes us to feel a certain way about things. So let's take, for example, you guys still with me? Let's take, for example, we play video games, the virtual reality kind of, or any kind of thing. The computer reality is going to make it seem different, yet the same than natural reality. Let's say you get what they call an avatar. An avatar, and you look a certain way on the game. And you play this game, your consciousness is taking this in. And your subconscious is taking in other parts of it. So you get up and you look in the mirror and you don't look like that avatar. It affects the way you feel about yourself.
That's true.
I don't like the way I look.
Oh, wow.
Wow. No, I just feel okay. So now you're unhappy about how you look.
Oh, wow.
Well, I don't like these clothes. You're on your computer and all this stuff flashing. Do this. You don't even see it half the time. Buy this. Woo! new clothes, woo, have this car, woo. And then you go to your car and you say, I'm not happy with this car.
Oh, wow.
I need to get me another car. See,
Oh,
you don't understand what is happening. Because when the Father tells you separate from the world, you kick and have a fit. But that is creating your conscience, and it's doing what the word calls searing your conscience.
Oh my goodness.
It is searing your conscience, and that's why you're unhappy all the time.
Yes.
You really think your life ought to be a certain way. And see, he said something else. So, man, the man was just talking. He wasn't no Christian. He just whatever he was, electronic and whatever. I don't know what he was. But he said something. He said that they designed the computer and the social network because they wanted to create a global community.
Yeah.
They wanted everybody to come together and be able to communicate with everybody and everybody be connected. He said, but what it has done, and the interview took place in 2006.
Oh,
he
wow.
said, but what it has done, it has created diversity more than ever before. Because everyone communicates with just who they communicate with and leave other folks alone.
Yeah.
Case in point, you may know about the Germans, but you don't associate with the Germans.
Yeah.
But the Germans want you to know more about them. Same way the Germans don't associate with you, but you want them to know, they know about you, and you want them to know more about the blacks. So everything become a me. I want you to know more about me. So more and more, you put more and more about you on this Facebook, internet thing, letting other folks that you supposed to associate with know about you, but you want other people to know about you, but all the time you really not associate with nobody else, consciously.
Oh.
But subconsciously, you taking all that in.
Yeah.
You have friends. Let's say you have friends on Facebook, and you hey, how you doing, whatever. They wrote, well, I just got to do this, I just got to do that, I just got to do it. I did this, I did this. All of a sudden, you don't feel right.
Yes.
You don't know where it's coming from. You're not really thinking about that. All of a sudden, man, they got new pairs of shoes. Oh, man, you don't know where it came from.
Yes.
Because you got 900 Facebook friends.
Woo!
And you're not feeling like that, but now you're unhappy with your shoes.
Oh my goodness.
Now you're miserable.
Yes.
Because your affection is not
that's so real.
on Yah. Your total love is not there. Because your consciousness is getting this information from other spots. Because you will not separate yourself from the world.
Oh.